This is like the best way that I know to be able to see where I'm pointing this thing and talking at the same time. So here, I'm gonna start, but I'm not gonna keep up with this because that keeps leaking, which is leaving like a weird stain. I don't know. Stupid fucking thing. Anyhow, so I work all day, don't take another break, and I get off of work, and my homie, he's working on some valves on a head for his brother's 53 Chevy, and I'm like, all right, dude, I'm gonna go sit in my car and play on my iPod or something, wait for you till we can go work out. So I'm sitting out there, and almost as soon as I get into my car, I get a text message from my buddy Bacon. No one's heard nothing from him in like days. And he's like, hey, dude, come to Bucks. I need to talk to you. And I'm like, okay, I tried calling him, whatever. And he didn't answer. Go figure, you're in the bar. Um, but I called Louis, who was right inside the shop. I'm like, hey, dude, I'm going to give you a little extra time. Bacon texted me with this, and he's not answering his phone, so I'm going to go over there to check things out. So I get there, and I'm like, alright, dude, I can't drink because, I'm going to go work out. I'm like, alright, just have one. I'm like, alright, one's cool. So they pour me a glass, and all of a sudden I get a text message from my ex. She's like, she's pregnant, and she's like, I'm at the hospital right now with severe stomach pains. Um, you're more than welcome to come here, but just so you know, Paul's here. The guy she left me for. So instantly, my hands start shaking. Like just talking about the story, same thing. And so stupid son of a bitch. I text back and I'm like, I don't really feel like going to jail tonight, so um, I won't be there, but please let me know as soon as you hear anything. And then, like 2 seconds passed, and I texted back, and I'm like, just please, please, let me know as soon as you know anything, because I'm tripping out. Like, my whole body's shaking, and it's not just because of that stupid fuck Paul. It's because, like, I'm worried about my kid. So fucking scared. So scared. And, so, time, time's passing, and Bacon and me were actually having a conversation when I got that text, and he seen me start shaking, and he seen me like get that look, and I wasn't looking at anyone. And he's like, dude, settle down. What the hell's going on? About 10, 15 minutes later, I told him, and so I'm just sitting there waiting, and I'm like, all right, sounds like I'm gonna be drinking more beer, you know. We drank like 4 pitchers in 2 hours, and that was mostly me. Then finally, like, I keep texting. Well, I texted like a couple times. I'm like, have you heard anything yet? Finally, after like the second one, she actually calls me. So I run out to the smoking area real quick. She's like, well, they did an ultrasound, and the baby's okay. But not only is the baby okay, but we're having a boy. And I'm sitting out there with a bunch of people I don't know, and I get all like teary eyed. And I'm like, I tell her, I'm like, I'm sitting in the smoking area right now. I'm teary eyed in front of a bunch of people. that's freaking awesome. You know, it's so awesome. And I didn't know what to say. You know, I'm like, well, crap. As soon as you hear back about your test results, you know, let me know. Let me know right away. You know, but like, I go walking into the bar and I run up on my friends. You know, three of them, and like I get real teary eyed, and I'm like, I'm having a boy. And they're like, what? I'm like, dude, the baby's okay, man. Fucking, I'm having a boy. And everyone, like, fucking just throws their glass up. We all cheers, you know? It was just the awesomest freaking thing ever. And, God, like, the whole freaking night changed right then and there. Made me feel so good for once. I mean, a few other things made me feel good, but this was like really good. This is like not comparable with any bullshit that you're gonna run into any night of the week, man. And God, after we left the bar, like I started slamming beer like crazy after that. We left the bar and like on the way home I start calling like everyone. Like I know my mom's sleeping, I know mom's boyfriend's sleeping, I know my sister's sleeping, I know her fiance's sleep. I was calling everyone, just leaving voicemails. I'm like, I'm calling because I know you're not up. But Nikki went to the hospital and you know, make it sound all severe because of stomach pains. But not only is the baby okay, but they did an ultrasound. And my boy, he's developing early. It's a boy, you know? God. I'm like, yeah. That's so awesome. We weren't supposed to have the, oh, sure. Anyhow, wow. Totally lost my train of thought over that. But, God, I can't explain how I'm feeling right now. I'm in bliss, you know, to thinking that I might lose my kid, even though the situation's really messed up right now. And then going to not only is the baby okay, but I'm gonna be father of a son, another prodigy, you know. I feel the best I felt probably ever. Just thought I'd share that with y'all.